Hey everyone, welcome in. Welcome Jules, Jose, Matthew. Greetings from Nebraska. Welcome in everyone. We're back for another live stream. It's been a couple of weeks since my last one, so it's good to be back. And today I thought we would do some watercolor drawings. We've done this previously on stream before, and we also did this one as well. That was a good stream, this one actually. Anyway, I just want to make sure that the audio is all good, you guys can hear me. Just say yes if everything's fine. Welcome in D, or Bob, if that's your name. It's a good sketchbook, this one. I would like to try and fill it out, that would be great. Still got a ways to go though. Hey Belinda, what's up? So today I'm just going to work on this. This is something I just scribbled out yesterday. No particular rhyme or reason, just wanted to get back to streaming, so thought we would just kind of work on this. And yeah. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm pretty excited today because we have The Witcher Season 2 that drops today on Netflix. I don't know if it's the first episode or if it's like the whole season. If it's the whole season, that's my weekend planned. We also got episode 6, I think, of The Wheel of Time. Or maybe it's episode 7, I can't remember. So tonight is going to be a good night for sitting on the couch. Welcome in, Blue Green. Jules, how long do you draw? Well, that really varies. I don't know if I can really answer that. A couple of hours at a time, I suppose. I'm just going to try and get this sketched out a little bit nicer before I start inking, because there's a few really rough areas here. King J says, what do you have the most fun drawing? I would say probably fantasy kind of goblins and creatures like this, because they're just like ultimate comfort zone. They can kind of like turn into anything, and it doesn't really matter so much how they come out, if that makes sense. Yeah. I might fill out some of this with some other characters or something, I don't know. I was going to do this like tree branch kind of magically twisting around, creating a border. It seems to be a thing that I've been doing for quite a while, and I do enjoy doing those. A mini marten, oh, I don't know. We've got a mini marten here, so Blue Grant says, anything big happening in the art life other than a good cup of coffee and a good sketchbook? At the moment, not really. I just finished up a bunch of work for Summoner Wars, so I don't think I'll be working on that until after Christmas in the new year. So it's good to have a little bit of a break from that. But at the moment I've just been dealing with life stuff, so I haven't really been doing a lot of drawing. I've been doing a lot of like posting orders. It's not particularly interesting stuff. And getting ready to move. So there you go. You're hearing it first here. I am moving house. Next year. Probably mid-March. I am moving back to Melbourne. And so there's a lot to organise. I've been trying to get rid of... Let's put this glove on so I don't smudge everything. I've been trying to get rid of a lot of stuff to make the move a lot easier, because I'm going to have to go over on the boat. It's a 13-hour boat ride. And I've got 2 animals to take with me, and yeah. Moving is stressful. And that's been kind of occupying my brain quite a lot, so I haven't been drawing as much as I really would like to be. But that's alright. I've been doing a little bit actually. I'll show you some of the stuff I've been doing in a minute. Where's my little eraser? There it is. So this is my watercolor sketchbook, by the way, which is why the paper is very toothy and it's not really what I like to sketch on, because it just ends up smudging a lot, getting pretty messy. But it's funny because I made the Patreon sketchbook recently, which is a kind of like a digital sketchbook of everything I do each month. Put it together, give it to you guys, and I totally forgot to add this stuff in here. So when I picked up this sketchbook yesterday, I'm like, oh god, I've actually done more work than I realized. Whoops. So that'll be in the next volume, whenever that is. Yes, Belinda, yes. I would love to come to life drawing. I've been wanting to do life drawing for so long. Again, I haven't done it since like... Ugh. I did a little bit of life drawing back in, I don't know, maybe 2010-ish with a couple of friends, but before that it was college, and that was like 2003, so I am rusty. Oh gosh, 13 hours on a boat. Hope you do not suffer from the sickness. Well, I've been on it once before. So I was on the boat when I moved to Tasmania. I did that, and it wasn't too bad. I did take some sort of tablets. I can't remember if it was sleeping tablets or seasickness tablets. One of the two. I think we just got lucky. But I've heard some horror stories about the boat ride across the Bass Strait, I think it is. It can get pretty rough. So I really hope that's not the case. Alright, what am I doing here? She's not supposed to be completely naked. There we go. Maybe we'll just add some more hair down here. Oh, I think that will do. Belinda says, it's a great group, no pressure to be amazing. Honestly, it feels more like the drawing is just an excuse to hang out with everyone. Ah, that sounds good to me. Definitely. Dee says, put a fringe on the dress. I don't know what you mean by a fringe. I don't know these technical terms. What is a fringe? Do you mean like bits going down here? Thank you, Millie. Alright, let's start some inking. Why not? What are we going to ink with? Maybe that. I have all sorts of things to ink with today. Actually, just two things. We have this, which I might give it a go. This is a Tombow brush pen, which was recommended to me by a few friends and actually gifted to me this one. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. But it's a little bit hard to control, and I do kind of sometimes fall back to my microns, which is very, very thin. 003. Thank you, Yemi. Oh yeah, tassels. Yeah, I might add some tassels. Yeah, they're pretty disposable, so I've got 2 at the moment. And I might have to order some more at some point. Let's zoom in here. There we go. Right up in there. Might even put me spectacles on today so I can actually see a bit closer. I don't really need spectacles to see, but it kind of helps with the eye strain and whatnot. But yep, so my plans are I'm going to be moving, so I don't know what that means for streaming. Streaming might go away for a little bit next year, so I'm going to try and get, you know, as many as I can manage before I move. Because once I move, I think I might be going on a holiday, which is a well-needed trip to the UK, which I have talked about many times, so I really hope I can manage to do that. Yeah, just moving back with some family for a little bit temporarily. Maybe going to the UK for a couple of months and then coming back and like resettling somewhere, and then work can kind of get back to normal. But I feel like I really need that adventure across the ocean. I really can't wait to do that. And I'll still be drawing and probably posting things as I go. Do we have anyone from the UK here? Probably not, because it's a godforsaken hour, I think, for them. Yeah. Just a bit of relaxing time, a little bit of a break and a reset. I think everybody needs that these days, right? And I was working on compiling a new art book called Wonderings 2. I was hoping I could get that done before I go overseas, but honestly, it's just like so much is up in the air. So I don't know if that will be something I do before or afterwards. But I think it's almost all designed. I'll have to double check again, but it's quite a lot of pages already done, so yeah. Almost like a little bit too fine, this pen. Oh, we've got people from France. Welcome, French people. That's a bit better. The music I'm listening to is ASCII. So you just type that in Spotify and you'll find what I'm listening to. There's lots of other music I'd prefer to listen to, but YouTube will not allow me to do such things. We've got here number 1. Thank you very much, Suti. Seems to be a thing. I just do it all the time, and everybody's like, "Why do you do that?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's just a thing I started doing." I like the look of it. In fact, I think when I'm sketching, it really helps. Like, let's just draw a face here for a second. You know, getting the basic head shape in, whatever. Some eyes. It sort of helps me just sketch in this little triangle as like a blob, and I can kind of get it in there in the right spot. And then yeah, the hatching, I don't really need to do the hatching. I could just like, you know, keep it as such, but kind of like it, so I do it. I wonder if I should just try and give this a go. It's just a bit messier, you know? I'll try. But it is a lot quicker. Less boring for you guys to watch, I suppose, if I can get this done a bit speedier. I do like this one because you can do some pretty intricate like lines as well as thick ones, and that is what I like to do. And I did test this actually, so if we go back here, you can see my test. I wanted to test if this pen would work with water on top, and it does. So I'm not expecting any issues. There better not be any issues when I go to colour this. There better not be. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to try and be a bit looser with this. Not be so tight and controlling. But it is tempting. I'm very glad I found this pen actually though, like, because I just wanted something that could loosen me up a little bit, but the only other brush pen I'd used is these. Let's do this without wrecking anything. I mean, that thing is so massive. Look at that. It just comes out completely differently. So the difference there is so much better for me. It's good for filling in large areas of black, but it's harder for me to use this. Don't you hate that when you go and put the wrong lid on the wrong pen? God damn. Yeah, look, there's nothing wrong with the pen. It's people use it and they do great stuff with it, but for me it's a little bit hard to control. I wonder if I've used anything. I don't think I've used it in this sketchbook. You'd be able to tell the difference if I showed you something that I had inked completely with that. Hey Jake, man, welcome in. Dude, I have not seen you in ages, my friend. We need to catch up and have a drink sometime. Yeah, Sooty, it is a tough one to control. Welcome in, Esther. I'm getting very sketchy now, but that's alright. I think I'm okay with this. I've had such an art block lately, so it might be good to just let loose and just get something out, you know. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Hello, Art by T21. Welcome in. Ah, Jake, that's good to hear you've been busy, man. It's good to keep busy. Yeah, I've been pretty busy too. Just the usual, you know how it is. Belinda, I'm actually using my iPhone. It's an iPhone 10, and it's just using the OBS camera app, which connects to OBS, and you're just zooming in on the camera. And it has autofocus, which is sweet. Can't zoom out now because my fingers won't do it. There we go. Yeah, pretty happy with this setup. I think it comes out pretty clear, hopefully. You can zoom in there and it autofocuses, so that's pretty cool. Hello, Meek van Bokhaven. Welcome in. Can you see how much it's already smudged, like the pencil? Just feels really dirty. Yeah, dig out your old iPhone, definitely. Give it a go. Works really well. Oops, you cannot see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Anyway, yes, it's been a while since I've streamed. I took a little break because I started some new medication, and if you caught the last stream, you would have seen how not with it I was. I was just getting used to being on them, and now I'm doing heaps better. So there's no side effects anymore. And I was just feeling really like just dizzy and just not normal. So I thought it was probably best not to stream when you're feeling like that. My head was not in the game, and I debated like should I take that video down or should I leave it up? And I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it up. You know, someone might find some sort of value out of it somehow. But yeah. So I don't know what we're drawing today. We're just drawing a sexy lady. That's all there is to it. Oh, that's right, I was going to do more hair down there. Let's do this hand. So what's everyone else up to? What do you got going on in your lives lately? Are you excited for the new season of The Witcher? I think the casting they did for Ciri is really good. Like, I think she's pretty awesome. Looking forward to seeing how she portrays the character a bit more going forward. Oh, Jake just finished backgrounds on a show I can't mention. Oh, and you got your 24-inch Cintiq. Sweet, man. That's awesome. Oh, dude. That's so good. When you said you were busy, I wasn't sure if, like, you had, like, a normal job or if you were doing art stuff. So that's... Dude. I want to know all about it. When you can say something, please tell me, because I want to know. Joseph says, I'm excited for a new season of anime, that's for sure. Oh, which anime? Esther, you quit your job. Congratulations. I assume that's a good thing. It can definitely be a good thing. Jake says, I did rap on Solar Opposites this year. That was rough, and starting on a new show for 3 months in January. Wow. Solar Opposites. Is that a show? I'm unfamiliar, but you know I live in a bubble. Dude, that's so cool. So you're doing backgrounds. That's awesome. That would be such a thrill to like see your work on screen. This is a very, very sketchy pen in this sketchbook with like the tooth of the paper. It's probably for the best. It's like the faster you go, the rougher the line comes out. Oh, I forgot to draw the star. Oops. It's alright, we'll add it in with like white paint or something. Yeah, sketchy is best. Well, it is but it isn't. I don't know. I like doing like really tight stuff, but it's not good for the hand, that's for sure. So oh, it's Rick and Morty Guy's other show. Oh, I'll have to check that out, man. Esther, that's awesome. I wish you all the best. Joseph says Attack on Titan is dropping in January. There's a Jujutsu Kaisen movie coming up on Christmas Eve, and if you're listening. Okay, cool. It's good to have things to look forward to. Alright. I might try and add some color to this lady. There we go. But before that, I guess I can show you some other drawings I did. I haven't even posted these on Instagram yet, but this is like the only thing I've managed to do over the last couple of weeks, just random stuff. But you know, I miss just drawing little fairies. I know it's really silly, but I love doing that. So I'd like to just draw more. Why not? And you know, creepy dudes. And here's a picture of me and my dog. We were at the found a really cool spot called Fossil Cove in Tasmania recently. It's not very far away from where I live, and yeah, it's really cool place. But anyway, that's us. Still not very far in this sketchbook. It's been a time. So I'm thinking red hair. I did a red hair sketch back down here somewhere. Her hair. I thought her hair looked pretty sweet, so something like that I think is what I'm going to go for. An A+. Yes, you are. What is your favorite sketchbook? Do you prefer traditional or digital art? I definitely prefer. I almost said digital. I meant traditional. I prefer doing this. My favorite is definitely the Moleskine, just a standard Moleskine sketchbook. That's what I prefer to work in. And watercolors can go on them fairly okay. It's not the best. It's not the best, but it's okay. But for doing more watery watercolors, it's better to have like the proper paper. So. Charles Petrie says, well, fans of a person's work should have a cool group name. You can be the enablers if you want. Andrew Law says, bought my first new sketchbook in a year yesterday and determined to make a mess in it other than get too perfectionist about it. Yeah, man, it's a good philosophy to have, and something I need to do more of, actually. Because just filling it up with not so perfect things is totally good. I get too bogged down on like trying to make things really nice, and you know, it doesn't matter as long as you're working. That's all that matters, really. But being able to work more, get more sketching done is definitely a good thing. Well, so far we don't have any ink bleeding from this watercolor, so that's good. Probably a bit too vibrant, to be honest. I can already tell that I might have to go over this a little bit with the ink again. We'll see how we go, but hey Kriya, you made it. Welcome in. Blue Yemi says, need to fill mine, it's brand new and I painted a ram skull on it, but it's an Illo sketchbook. Can't wait to get back to traditional stuff for holidays. Nice. Um, super chats are available, that's for sure. But you don't need to do that. I try and keep an eye on everybody's comment. JP, welcome in. See, I do notice things. Oh, Mr. B, Mr. B, my friend, you are a cheeky boy, because Mr. B ordered some stickers and he only lives down the road. So we need to catch up soon, man, and I can drop your stickers in. Alright. Now I don't have my hairdryer here to dry things very quickly because it broke. So I'm now hairdryerless. Charles says, do you write as well, Abel, and what are your ambitions for the coming year? I'm currently not writing, but I have written before. I'd like to do some writing again eventually. Ambitions for the upcoming year, I'm wanting to travel to the UK. I did speak about it a bit earlier in the stream. Yeah, I just really want to have a break for a couple of months and just go travel and learn and explore, get inspired, do hopefully lots of drawing out and about. Yeah, and then get resettled somewhere and start from scratch, I guess. A fresh slate, you know. Yeah. Ask Santa Claus for a dryer. No, that's okay. I'm trying not to buy another one because I'm trying to get rid of all my stuff at the moment. I think we need this a little bit darker, maybe. Yeah, because I don't know where I'm going to end up at the moment, so I'm just trying to minimize as much stuff as I can. I've got so much stuff to get rid of and sell. I'm probably going to be getting rid of my Cintiq. It's a 21UX Cintiq from 2011, and it's just so big and clunky and I hardly use it anymore, so I think it's time to get rid of it. And I also might get rid of my iMac as well and sort of replace it with a laptop that I can take on my travels. I think that's what I'm going to do, but they're so expensive for a Mac laptop that's powerful enough to like make videos with and all that stuff. I think I'm looking at like $4,000 or something. Ouch. That is a bit painful, that is. Problem with this brush is it's not very thin, is it? You know, it's got a very thick point to it. Blue green yummy. Yeah, that was totally it. Welcome in, Tyrell. Charles, no, I haven't really done that. Not as such. Not yet. I kind of like how the paint dulls down some of the inks, actually. It's kind of cool. I'm definitely contemplating using a thinner brush though, because this is a bit ridiculous. But I don't have a pot of water with me, so I'd have to leave to do that. And I'm trying not to leave today. I think we'll just try and persist. It's just a sketch, you know, it doesn't really mean anything. Oh, Kriya, you're so right. Yeah, I did do a little short 5-page story in the beginning of 2020. Yeah, that's right. It's on my YouTube channel if you want to have a look. Totally forgot about that. There was not much writing involved in it, to be honest. Yeah. Alright, let's just maybe do a few more dark spots. Where are we going to do this? Maybe over here. I suppose you guys might want to actually see what I'm doing here. Making a mess. That's what I'm doing. That should be about right, I think. Jake says, make Marty cry so he has some water tears of joy. Mapping out your eventual travel sketches would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Yes, I do forget I forget all the sorts of things that I do. Yeah, a few regrets here. Kind of wish I had a thinner brush to do our hair with. Anyway. Do the sponges help? Not really. Kind of just to get a bit of the paint off or a bit of the water off if I've got too much on the brush. That's all I use it for. Yep. Anywho, it's not looking too bad, I guess. Kriya, I've been alright. Yeah, it's been a process. You missed part of the stream where I talked about it, but basically just been doing life stuff. Preparing to move. Although I'm not moving soon, but I'm moving probably next March, mid-March, back to the mainland. So just been trying to sell some things, get rid of stuff, organize things, and just trying to make my life easier for when I do move. Making some big decisions about that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's been a long time coming, but I'm finally deciding what to do. Oh, Mr. B, I'm gonna miss you, man. I really am. It's gonna be really hard to leave Tassie, actually. It's gonna be pretty emotional, because I really do love it here. But you know, guys, I need a fresh start. So, but it doesn't mean I can't come back to Tassie at some point. So that's what I'm trying to keep in mind. It doesn't have to be forever. I might decide, after traveling across the UK and whatever, and coming back, and they'll be like, you know what? I really just want to be back in Tassie and settle there, So that could be an option. I need a bit of paper to, test this out. Do I have paper? No, of course I don't. One moment, guys. Why don't I have paper? You'd think I would have some paper. You'd think I'd have some sort of paper. Okay, here we go. There we go, alright. Well, when I do move, things are going to be a bit different, so I won't really have a proper studio set up like I do now. So streaming, not too sure about, but I suppose it's not impossible. I mean, all I really need to stream is a laptop, my phone, and a couple of things. So it's possible. If anything, I might just do some Instagram live streams, especially when I'm actually traveling in the UK. I think just doing some Instagram live streams would probably be easier and could be really cool, because you never know where I'm going to end up. I'm going to be at castles and crazy places like that. I think that could be pretty fun, because you never know where I'm going to be. This would be great. JP says, I'm so happy to hear about Muddy's next chapter in life. Thanks, man. I'm starting to get a bit excited about it, but I haven't made really any plans. So it's just a lot to sort out before I can do that. Sit down and figure out what I'm doing. Alright. But yes, when I do sit down and finally, after I move back to the mainland and I've got all that done, I can probably start getting excited. I'm going to be very, very excited. I think I'm running out of water though, guys. Kind of am. Skin color is difficult. It kind of is. And I'm running out of space. Let's just whoosh that out of the way. Go on, get out of the way. Ah! Shit. Andrew says, I have an aunt that moved to Tassie about 5 years ago and loves painting the scenery. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, man. That's one thing I actually want to do before I leave, is try and get out a bit more and see some of Tassie that I haven't seen yet. Oh, that is so vibrant. That is not what I want. How am I going to dull that down? That's ridiculous. I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, so maybe if I can manage it, I would like to maybe do some more Art Quest videos And I say more, but I only ever made one. It's on my YouTube channel. It's my trip to Cradle Mountain. Yeah, I would like to do some more videos like that. I'm definitely going to have to go back over this ink. This is kind of crazy. I knew it was too vibrant. I just knew it. Good lord. I am making a mess here. Wow. It's alright. It's alright. I will fix this. Of skin. Goodness me. I'm just going to go over those lines. Add a hint of blue. I will. I'm going to go back over it and add some depth to this, but yeah, the face is way more vibrant than I wanted. Never mind. Sorry guys, getting silent because I'm trying to make sure that I don't mess this up too much, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see. The track name, I'm sorry, I don't really have like a thing to do that, but yeah, Google ASCII. That one was called Prosperity. I think it'll look okay once I go back over the lines, to be honest, and just neaten it up again. Until then, it's going to look a little bit wacky. Okay, I think the legs were looking okay there, but the rest is less than stellar. The good thing is you can just wipe your brush off, and if you do a mistake, you can quickly kind of get rid of what you've put down. You can do that sometimes. Thank you, Kriya, for popping the link in there. Hello, Jenny. Welcome in. And yes, happy holidays to everybody. I hope you, if you celebrate Christmas, that is. I hope you have a great Christmas next week. I am a bit of a Grinch this year. I'm doing nothing, and I don't even have a Christmas tree. So there you go. It sounds sadder than it actually is. I kind of just don't care too much. But but I wish you all a Merry Christmas. And this will probably be... I probably will take some time off streaming, even though I have just over Christmas and maybe New Year's, and then I'll get back into streaming in January and try and do as many as I can if all goes well. That's my intention, but you know, things happen. But before I leave, because once I move, I don't think I'll be able to stream. But who knows? Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Alright, I'm going to keep going, chucking some of this paint down before I ink anything else, because I might just have to redo it, so... Definitely pop those shadows a little bit more, maybe under here. I think that'll do for the skin. JP, thanks for popping in, man. We'll see you next time. Have a great Christmas. I can't believe it's Christmas already either, Kriya. It's just absolutely crazy. This year has gone so quickly. Like, it should be illegal how quickly this year has gone. I just don't feel ready for Christmas, personally. So I'm going to ignore it. Yeah, anyway, stop playing with the skin tone. We're done with that. I think I'm just gonna do green and brown for her clothes. Just use what I've already got in here. Why not? I need to clean this palette anyway. So let's just chuck in a quick base of green. Yes, that is what I should say, right? Happy holidays, because that can encompass other things. Alright, let's see if I can do some crazy blending or something. Because, you know, this is a watercolor sketch pad, and I should just try and do something crazy. You know, you could just get some different colors in there and stuff. My problem is I'm just too controlling with my work, and it's good to try and loosen up. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that dry for a sec. Where is my coffee? There it is. Anyway, thank you so much for everybody for joining me on this little stream. It's just going to be a quick one today, just to get back into it. What is the date today? It's the 17th, Friday the 17th of December. Next Friday, I believe... What is next Friday? I just need to look at my calendar. Next Friday is the 24th, so that's like Christmas Eve, yeah? That's Christmas Eve. Well, maybe I'll do another stream next week as well. What's that, Kriya? What's up? You forgot your coffee? No, don't do that. This paper is warping quite a lot, actually. Alright, I'm just going to go back over with some of this dark hair colour because I feel like it's just... I went over with the... I should have done the skin colour first. I think that's what my issue is. That's what I should have done. Push back those bits. Oh, I think that will do. She does need some irises though, some eyeballs. Whoa, that is a disgusting colour. God. Ah, Kristen, welcome in, man. Kristen says, hey, I don't understand sketchbook work. I always feel pressure and suddenly lose inspiration when working in them. Well, sketchbook can be whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to be as finished as what I'm doing. It can just be... Well, I don't really have any examples in here, but, you know, it can just be rough, like, sketches and... yeah. I mean, essentially, I suppose a sketchbook is for practicing and just getting out and just keeping drawing and developing your style and your using references and whatnot, instead of just working on final pieces. Or it could just be just explorations of things you might want to just play around with. And it's fun to look back in a sketchbook. You've got everything all together. You're not going to lose anything. So I love sketchbooks. But I used to be really bad at sketchbooks and I never finished them. And I also would get very unmotivated because I never liked what I was doing. But over time, I just calmed myself down and actually tried to finish things, even though sometimes I don't. But then I started to really enjoy my sketchbooks, and I kind of treated them as like complete things that I wanted to challenge myself to try and fill the pages and complete a book. So that's what I do now, and I don't know if you can see, but I have... No, you can't see, but there's a whole bunch of sketchbooks over there. Whoop. Now I've messed with the camera. That's not a good idea. That looks really weird now, the colours. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, Kriya, you could argue that I use mine as an art book rather than a sketchbook, but, you know, in a way, like, they are just doodles that don't mean anything, so they're still just developments and ideas and wanderings. Yeah, I definitely do. When I do have an idea for something bigger, I will use my sketchbook to like work out thumbnails, try different things, and then work out kind of what you want to do, and then go for something bigger separately. I think we need to ink this and call it done. I might actually use the microns for this. Kind of crazy how much the paint went over that ink work. It's okay to use printer paper. Seriously, like, use whatever you've got. And if you're enjoying yourself, that's all that matters. There ain't no right or wrong way to do stuff. Wilmer Flintstone. You know, I never thought of that, but I kind of see where you're coming from now, Jenny. That's funny. Welcome in, Mick Doyle. Yeah, I've done that in the past a lot. You just got to be kinder to yourself, you know. Treat them as a sketch. Do your best. Do the best you can, and move on to the next one. You know, especially when you're still learning, you have to understand that you are still learning, and not everything is going to be to the standard that you want it to. But that is completely normal. Like, it's normal. Just acknowledge it, and maybe trying to analyze a little bit, like, of what you think you could do better, and then move on. But don't let it stop you. You know, because the only way you are going to get to the level that you're actually, like, pretty happy with what you're doing is just by not giving up, right? If you give up, it's all over, you know. I think it's important to understand that the artists that you admire, that whose work is really good, they weren't always good. You know, they had moments and years of work that was probably not very good, or, you know, not as polished, or, you know, whatever. It's just part of the process, and it depends whether you stick with something. If you're prepared to accept the failure of drawing, because drawing is a lot of failing, especially when you're learning. It's whether if you can endure that or not, and how much you enjoy getting better, because you will get better. Mr. P. That's funny. Just going to speed this up a little bit with this pen. It really is so much quicker than my other way of doing things. Okay. I think I'm almost finished, guys. Might just add a few little white bits and bobs here. Yeah, she's a bit more of an elf, I guess. Who knows? She can be anything you want. Sorry, camera's being a bit weird here. Come on. Just trying to get the colour to come back. There we go. I think that's a bit better. Alright, one moment. Just gotta grab my little white pen if I can find it. I really need to invest in some more white pens at some stage because they're all run out. They're not very good pens anyway, to be honest, but when they're running out, they're even worse. I just don't even want to work. Come on. Less than happy with that. Yeah, they're just crap. Don't like it. Anyway, I think that's it for me today. Thank you for joining me. Let's just have a little bit of a zoomie here so you can have a look at what we did. Yeah, I told you it was just a quick stream today. But I wanted to jump back in here and just show you that I'm still alive. I'm doing okay. And wish you guys a Merry Christmas if I don't see you next week. But I will try and get a stream in if I can. Esther says, have you ever watched Pan's Labyrinth? I have. I've watched it a few times. In fact, I watched it a couple of weeks ago. Again, with some of my friends, which was really cool. But yeah. I will see you guys soon. And have a great weekend. Have a great week. Have a great end of the year. If I don't see you, be safe. Happy holidays. All of the good things. I love you guys. And I will probably see you soon. I hope. Thanks again, everyone. Catch you later. Bye.